So, the construction of this narrative continues to weird me out. I keep getting that kid show vibe in a bad way, like I mentioned earlier. I am Colonel of the Republic, blah 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 blah. Oh yes, well I don't serve your kind here. He never clarifies that. He doesn't say if it's he doesn't serve him because he's Republic, or if he doesn't serve him because he's tiny, or whatever. He just says, "Go away, or I will kill you." Actually, evil cook guy is actually really obvious in his evilness and cookness, more or less consistently. I mean, you notice he basically never leaves his outfit, like the whole thing, the whole episode. And then he likes to just weirdly be like, "Yes, no, clones are great warriors and soldiers, which don't forget, you are not. You are terrible." Why even tell him that? And then when he goes to confront Gregor and the others, he actually goes out of his way to bring all of his gear with him. For like no reason, just here's all your gear. If you are truly soldier, take it from me. And yet, despite the fact that Gregor is about to be incredibly badass, he can't manage to grab a gun being pointed at him from maybe 3 feet away. They have to actually have the droids stop him. Then he decides to exposit all over the place. Oh, yes, well, the separatists are going to be destroying you. And it's like he just pulls up the script as he's lying there. And now you will do this, and then this is happening, and it's on the 12th and Avenue, and... huh? Anyways, speaking of things that don't make sense, how the hell do they have that much garbage on this planet? Like, does everyone throw out their food? When they go out back, I mean, okay... Visually, they constantly hammer the point into you about how horrible this place is, how dirty it is, how many bugs there are, how awful it is, how grungy it is. It's just a non-stop visual cavalcade the entire episode. I get it. It's pseudo-Tatooine-ish. I get it. You don't have to hammer it that hard. And yet, for some reason, I feel like they overdid that because they go to get the garbage... and the garbage is overwhelming, literally flowing out of the trash cans, and yet still edible? How do they have... whatever. So, yeah, I do like the idea of using the hologram to try and convince him. And, of course, he's got the barcodes. That's a nice way to showcase that. A nice little plot convenience right at the last minute there. What I really want to know is, what the hell... Like, this whole episode is basically just weak. I think that's the best possible word I could use to describe it. It's weak. It's not particularly interesting or engaging. It's badly constructed, and most of the characters are bland. Most of the actual characterization for these characters has already happened. So we're just kind of meandering forward. Then he gets his Republic Commando outfit. By the way, just sudden Republic Commando vibes. I love that game. I really wish we get another one someday. But we never will because nobody makes good Star Wars games anymore. Anyways, and so Gregor is a badass. He's just suddenly awesome. And he goes out like a boss. And it's actually a really awesome and impacting scene and helps to showcase the nature of how the Republic is able to stand up against a force that outnumbers it so severely. It's a really good scene, legitimately. Spoilers, I know what the consequence of this event is. I'm not even going to say it, on the off chance that some of my viewers haven't seen it. But I got to admit, this was the only moment in the entire episode that I actually really liked, that really struck with me. But that's okay, because next week we're going to be going into stuff that's even weirder, if you can even believe that. And then we'll finally be done with this absolutely bizarre story arc. I hope to see you there, guys.